Brett Klika here at Fitness Quest 10. I'm the Director of Athletics here. I've got a New Year's challenge for you. It's called the Can You Do What a Baby Can Do. So we'll clear some space. I got some space here. I got our coach James Wheeler here, and he's going to see if he can do what a baby can do. Babies do 3 things really well that us adults can't do. First, they can crawl. Can you crawl? We're going to find out. They can roll over. Can you roll over? I think you surprised yourself. You might not be able to. And finally, can you squat? Babies have got some of the best squats in the world. Some world champion powerlifters would love to see them squat just like a baby. So I want you to start on the ground. Our first test, our first challenge is going to be the rollover. And I'm going to tell you a scoring system so you can see where you match up. So we're going to start here on the ground. I want you to lie flat on your back with your right arm above your head. Now your legs are on the ground. Relax your feet. You're going to take your left arm and raise it up off the ground. Now I want you to turn your head to your right, and you're going to reach across your body. Now here's your goal. You want to roll over without using your lower body. So let's see how Coach James does here. We're going to roll over. I'm watching to see if he's using his legs. Don't be cheating using your legs. He's rolling over. He's rolling over. Okay, that was perfect right there. So right now, that's a 3. You get a 0, 1, 2, or 3. That's a 3. But now you got to get back over. So we're going to do the same thing. Hips stay down. Let's go and raise up that arm. Look up at the arm. Raise up. You can bring your arm to 90. Look at that arm. Roll, 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 roll. Up and over, up and over, up and over, and he lands. Now we got to try that to both sides. If you can do that to both sides, you get a 3. Write it down. You get a 3. If you have to push off the ground, but you can still roll over, I'll give you a 2. If your legs got to come off the ground, if you have to actually throw your whole body over, and you know what I'm talking about, if you can't get over without doing anything crazy, you get a 1. So that's Can You Roll Over Like a Baby challenge number 1. Can you move like a baby? Challenge number 2, the squat. Babies got great squats when they first learn how to walk. They're perfect. So let's see how you do. First, you need to find a wall. I want you to face the wall. Get your toes up against the wall, hands above your head, shoulder width, palms against the wall. Here's your challenge. I want you to squat down as deep as you can, where your bottom goes below your knees. Squat down and come up. If you can do that, you get a 3. So let's see. James is going to be challenged on this one. Down as deep as you can and come back up. I'd give him a 3 on that. Now, if you can't do that, we're going to bring your arms down in between your knees. Notice the toes are against the wall. Come down. The head has got to stay forward. If you turn your head to the side, it doesn't count. It's going to come down. Your hands have to touch the ground if they come down. They've got to touch the ground. He's working for it. And then he comes back up. So that would be a 2 if your hands touch the ground. If your hands can't touch the ground, we're going to take a step back from the wall. And once your toes are away from the wall, we're going to go down and touch the ground. And that would be a 1. Now, if you absolutely can't even touch the ground no matter what the situation is, it's a goose egg. So it's a goose egg for you, Can You Move Like a Baby? So that's Can You Move Like a Baby, challenge number 2. All right, Can You Move Like a Baby? Challenge number 3, crawling. We're good athletes, we're adults, or maybe we're kids. Can you crawl just like a baby does? We're about to find out. So we're going to start down on all 4s. Now I want your knees to come up off the ground. So you're on your hands and your toes. Your knees now have to stay in between your elbows. You need to move with opposites. So right hand, left leg, left hand, right leg. So I set up a little cone course about 10 yards apart. So let's see how Coach James does. Opposites. So that right there is great. If he can go all the way to that cone using opposite hands and legs, 10 yards, he gets at least a 1. Now, if he can go backwards on the way back and keep those patterns, he's going to get a 2. So let's see. So he's moving very well. He's got all the way forward, all the way back, a 2. And now if you want a 3, you're going to be able to go forward and backwards with a cone or a book or something on your back, and it doesn't fall off. That means your back is flat. Oh, that thing's wiggling. I don't know, coach. And come on down. So go and set up 2 cones 10 yards apart. Find a book. Find something you put on your back. All 3 challenges go and add up your score. If you get above a 6, you're pretty good. You can play. You can play in the team. Below a 6, you might lose to a baby. So I definitely go out there, challenge yourself with these movements. These are the fundamental movement patterns of strength, of coordination, of sports performance. So give them a try, see what your score is, challenge your kids, have fun, create a culture of wellness in your home. Be fit, be well. Have a great new year.